God we serve, man. That's why we praise him every single morning. Got your front page right here.
News headlines.
Entertainment.
Sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 11 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. It's being brought to you by America's Best. At America's Best, you never overpay for eyewear. Get 2 pairs and a free quality eye exam for just $79.95. It's not just a better deal, it's America's Best. Got your front page. What up, Maria?
What up? Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. Here's your Thursday morning headlines. More than 1,200 protesters were arrested as demonstrations against the war broke out across Russia. Others are trying to leave the country, but tickets quickly sold out to Turkey and Armenia, where Russians can travel visa-free. The protests follow Russian President Vladimir Putin's announcement yesterday that up to 300,000 Russian citizens will be pressed into military service. Protesting in Russia, Ricky, is punishable by up to 15 years in prison. The insurrection drama continues. Virginia Thomas, the wife of Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, has agreed to participate in a voluntary interview with the House panel investigating the January 6th insurrection.
We're going to see what she's going to have to say with a humpback self.
Now, her lawyer said that she is eager to answer the committee's questions to clear up any misconceptions about her work related to the 2020 election. Now, it was previously reported that she texted the White House chief of staff and contacted lawmakers in Arizona and Wisconsin in the weeks after the election. Lastly, Ricky, the Federal Reserve yesterday increased the interest rate it charges by 0.75%, 6.25% to get a house. Folks are waiting for this to go down,
right,
and it's just going up. The aggressive moves are intended to reduce inflation, which is now at its highest rate in 40 years. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in News. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Appreciate you, Maria. NBA owner Robert Sarver announced he has begun the process to sell both the NBA's Phoenix Suns and WNBA's Phoenix Mercury franchises. He was suspended 1 year, fined $10 million after an NBA investigation found that he used the N-word, inappropriate behavior toward women, creating a hostile environment. So that pressure.
We want him to leave. Leave. Get that bread and leave.
He about to get that bad boy. Thursday Night Football tonight kicks off week number 3. Pittsburgh going into Cleveland to play the Browns. Steelers are still trying to figure out their quarterback situation. Cleveland's defense will win this game tonight. Cleveland over Pittsburgh. The rest of Rock T NFL Picks of the Week comes up later on in the show. Stay tuned because they call me the sports genius for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Gary with the T. What's up there, Mike?
All right, y'all. They're saying, move aside, Tinkerbell, baby. There are 2 new fairies in town. They're saying on an Instagram post, Khloe Kardashian shared adorable snaps of her daughter, True Thompson, 4, and her niece, Dream Kardashian, 5, whose parents are Rob Kardashian and Black China, dressed up, y'all, in coordinating fairy costumes. Now, the good American found to capture the photos. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there were 2 little fairies. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? And they're saying Rob chimed in the comments, right, honey? Fairy party. Now, a lot of people saying that's good Rob and Khloe get along because Kim, they're saying Kim will never let her children play with Black China daughter, honey, Little Miss Dream, and that's kind of sad.
No, they've been in photos together.
Oh, really?
All of them, all cousins, all of them been in photos.
But they don't spend the night over there.
They probably don't.
Yeah.
That's what make a difference.
That's accurate.
You don't spend the night, it don't count.
You ain't cousins if you don't spend the night. Y'all ain't sleeping on the floor on the pallet, you ain't cousins.
Not cousins. And that's sad Kim allegedly would do that because Dream, honey, I mean, her dad, he's the only boy in the family, and I mean, he loved Black China.
Right.
So why should his daughter be deprived?
But they're not together anymore, right?
No, they're not together anymore.
Yeah, honey. Just get visitation, or he got custody.
Visitation.
Okay.
Yeah, she has custody of a child, but I feel sorry for Dream, honey. Look at the name Dream. She can't even dream to be with her cousin.
Well, they'll be together when they get older.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Because you know what? They all look alike.
They do.
They look alike. They're from the same daddy.
Yeah, them genes are strong.
Yeah,
They sure are. So let's continue to pray for Dream that she get to play with True and North, South, East, and West.
Right.
All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. Y'all, today is the first official day of fall.
Yes.
Today is the first official day, y'all. So y'all pull out y'all fall gear, and this is the fall color.
Not in Texas, it ain't.
It's sure damn not, honey. Lord, it's still 90, 80.
Boy, it's hot as hell.
It was 104 yesterday.
Yes, honey.
Boy, when your balls be stuck to your leg.
I don't know about that.
I stay inside the house.
The color today, y'all, is Future Fedora. On the high end, you say Future Fedora, and on the lunge, you say beautiful reddish purple. That's your color for today, y'all. Officially fall color. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, Tiffany Haddish speaks, and I'm going to tell you what she said up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good ass singing right there.
Yes, it is.
That's S with an A. Sing.
Yes.
That's singing.
Singing.
Yes, sir.
Yes. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot.
And that's hot spot.
Catch me at the hot spot.
It's the PR18.
Bottom of the hour, about that time for the hot spot. What up, Brad?
What up? The hot spot is being brought to you by Urban One. We have the power and the voice to decide the direction of our communities and our nation. Don't sit back, take action, and register to vote on onevote2022.com and make your voice heard. Sponsored by Urban One. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears' child molestation case was recently dismissed, and Haddish says she missed out on gigs because of the allegations. TMZ caught up with the comedian at LAX airport, who said she is relieved that the case is no more because she was mostly concerned about the kids who were involved. She also said, "I lost everything, all my gigs, gone, everything gone. I don't have no job. I don't have no job, bro." Check it out.
Do you feel like, that there could be some damage done, to the career? Is that something?
Oh, I lost everything. All my gigs gone.
Really?
Everything gone.
But now that they've changed face, do you
I
feel
don't know,
like
bro.
you regain your?
I don't have no job. I don't have no job, bro.
Aren't they doing another version of that movie that her and Jada Pinkett and all them?
Girls Trip.
She said she don't
Did it
have
sound
no
like
job.
she was being a little facetious there?
Nah, she
meant
She don't.
So they
she don't
canceled
have no
all
job.
of her TV stuff?
Everything.
What?
Wasn't she working on the Flojo movie as well?
Lost everything. Everything she was working on, she don't have it as of now. If she's getting it back, I don't know. I pray she does, but as of now, she don't have no job. None.
So now, but did she have to pay the people though? Didn't she pay them? Because when they said it was settled, did she have to pay? Yeah, she did. I think we did the story that she had to
Yeah,
pay
you
them.
did the story that it was $5 million apiece.
Yeah, so I
was
mean,
that allegedly or
allegedly,
was that fact?
yeah, allegedly.
Okay.
So, but I wanted to bless her soul, honey, because she have to redeem herself. But it's not black folks can't redeem themselves as well as our counterparts, honey. They'll let you face the black for a minute and then give you a job back. But when we do it, honey, like you're gonna sit out here and wait and be punished for a little while.
Forever.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, y'all, moving on. Video footage has surfaced online of the events that led up to the shooting from that June incident involving Ludacris's longtime manager, Shaka Zulu. Now, according to XXL, the clip showed a parking lot filled with cars, Shaka and another man having a conversation, which escalates into a fight, and 4 other men charge over and continue fighting Shaka and stomp him on the ground. Now, the shooting is not in the clip, however. Shaka Zulu, who was hospitalized following the incident, he was shot in the back. He turned himself into the Atlanta police on September 13th after surprisingly being charged with murder in connection to the death of 23-year-old Artez Jamil Benton, who was allegedly shot and killed during the brawl. So yeah, we saw this video, but we didn't see when this other guy was shot. So I don't know when the video stopped. I ain't never seen that footage of Shaka actually shooting somebody. So I don't know.
Maybe.
But I did see 4 men attacking him. And to me, that's 4 against 1. And that's it's self-defense time then.
So one of the 4 men that was attacking him, that's not one of the ones that got killed.
Yes.
Yes, I think it is.
Okay, I don't think a jury in the United States of America will find him guilty. If they see what I saw, I don't care what a lawyer
I saw the
says.
video
Stand your
too.
ground.
I'm like,
Well,
4
did you see
people?
the most recent one on TMZ? The one I saw early this morning, and you see the 4 guys, jumping him and beating him up. But then in that video, he shot first, and then the one on TMZ that's up right now.
Who shot first?
Shaka shot in that particular video.
I would shoot first though if 4 people was
jump on me
attacking
and I got a
me.
gun.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just a thing. And they said that the other guy that ended up shooting Shaka, it was just like pop, 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 pop. and it happened to shoot him. He may have been aiming for Shaka, but that's how they explained it in that story.
But supposedly the guy looked like he had his hand on his gun in the video. It's like he kept his hand right here when he was talking to Shaka. Like, if I feel nervous, they're gonna go through that thing and see. You have to prove a case with a reasonable doubt. Yeah. And it's a lot of reasonable doubt, and I just don't see him getting convicted. I don't see it.
Especially not of a murder charge.
Right. And you ain't got no criminal record, and you out here making a good living.
He's such a good guy.
Right,
such
he
a nice guy.
That's why his bond was only $200,000, and they let him out like that. On a murder charge, they usually don't even give you a bond like that.
Right. That's crazy.
Lord. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Special K with the news you absolutely positively cannot use. And won't y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. Time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What's up?
Get out of bed.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
That's funny, dog. He said hard, too.
You liar. All right, Special K, this better be good. 12 before the top of the hour. What up, man?
Well, it's been a passing, man. It's been a passing. And it's been a long time coming. I have not actually confirmed this. Rock T?
Yes, sir.
Is it true that LeBron James shaved his head?
Oh, man, he need to.
The pictures are floating around. The images are out there.
I'm happy about this.
These are current within the last 24 hours. I've checked with my sources. I had my staff do some research.
Did your staff go out there? Didn't you send your staff out there?
Yeah, my staff went out there and did some research. And LeBron James is now officially rocking the baldy. He let the hairline go.
I love it.
After a long, long struggle. Super Dave.
He going to score more points.
I think he's going to have an award-defining, season-defining, career-defining season.
Yes,
coming
sir.
up.
Now he need to go tell
So now he needs to talk to some of these other people.
There you go.
That it's okay to go ahead and pull the plug.
And what's the deal with the music in the background?
Yeah, because these hairlines they going up yonder. They're passing on to that great beyond. The families are getting dressed up.
So basically what you're saying, LeBron James' hairline passed.
LeBron James' hairline finally.
And it's going up yonder.
It's going to the upper room.
So the topic is, who hairline need to go up yonder?
This is it.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for that assist. Stephen A. Smith, we need you to step up to the front. Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
ESPN. Stephen A. Smith, it's time.
Yeah.
Speaking of sports commentators, Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp.
We love you, Unc.
Hey,
Unc, we love you. Staying in the sports realm, Fox Sports, James Brown. Please, can you step up? It's okay, James Brown. JB, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to let that thing go. We're going to stay in the sports world. It ain't just the brothers. Peyton Manning, I'm going to need you to step to the front. Peyton Manning, I'm going to need you to step to the front. Hey. Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, I know you 185 years old, but damn it, let that hairline go. It is gone. Let it go.
So all these hairlines, they need to go up yonder.
They need to go up yonder. Roland Martin, step to the front. Roland Martin. I don't care how many curls you got in the back. That front of that hairline is gone, brother. Don Cheadle, we love your acting. We love your acting. But Don Cheadle, it's time to let it go. Comedian Gary Owen, I know I've been around enough black people that you know about Kaleidoscope hair products, but apparently you never tried the Edge.
Right.
The Edge drops or the Miracle drops. Yeah. So you need to go on and let that go, because yours is gone too. Johnny Gill. My. It is time. My. It is time, Johnny Gill, to let it go. Jaleel White, we loved you as Earth. Sir. Jaleel, sir. Kirk Franklin. You got that body on point, boy. You've been working out. You got it looking, but boy, that hairline.
What?
I hate to do this one, man. St. Louis's own Cedric the Entertainer. I'm sorry, sir. You are a longtime friend of the show, but that hairline is in the ICU. That hairline is on life support. Speaking of Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, if you need to hire fast and hire right, you need Indeed, the #1 source for hires in the United States, according to Talent Nest. Sponsor a job, and Indeed will help you attract, interview, and hire candidates fast. With Instant Match, you will instantly receive a short list of candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. You can easily schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from one place. Visit Indeed.com/credit to get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Get started at Indeed.com/credit.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all make some noise.
Yeah.
Wake y'all drunk butts up. Everybody got drunk last night. Brett took us to the club and popped bottles.
Really?
Yeah, Brett, you got everybody messed up this morning, but that's all right. The devil is a lie. All right.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Before I get to my Beyonce story, y'all, I have to share this story. It's so touching, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that Angela Simmons, y'all, the beautiful daughter, is she Russell's daughter or niece? Or Russell's niece, y'all. They're saying she finally got her man. Yes, baby. They say it's being reported, Brett. I don't know if you know.
That's his niece?
Yeah, this is his niece. This is Run's daughter.
Right.
And they say it's reported, y'all, that Angela is allegedly dating, y'all, Gotti.
Oh.
I mean, Yo Gotti.
Oh,
is dating Yo Gotti.
The one that look like you?
Yeah, the one yeah.
Didn't he say that in the song? Something about he needed Angela Simmons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he pulled it off.
He got it.
So yeah, you put a woman in the sun, you can get her.
Mm-hmm. They say Yo Gotti first tried to link up, baby, with Miss Angela years ago when he talked about sliding to her DMs, honey, in his head, down in the DMs. Honey. He said at the time when Angela was still with her baby's father, so she didn't give the rapper, the time of day. But Yo Gotti stayed relentlessly pursuing Angela, and it appears, y'all, that she finally gave in. Ain't that nice?
Wow.
Yeah, because he's a cool dude and she's sweet, so this might work out.
Yeah, but I wonder how her daddy feel though. She's dating a man like him. Some men don't like their daughters to date men like them. Because
you want to be a lawyer or a doctor or an educator or a Baptist preacher.
That's y'all old school people. That ain't how it is now.
There it is, Brad.
And isn't she almost 30? Like,
she can choose who she wants.
Yeah.
Right. At what point does she choose for herself?
Yeah, but I mean, but you can't be bringing no any man home to my house.
That's not any man.
He coming in there with all them necklaces on, Gary.
Yeah.
And then you know how the rappers is, Gary.
Yeah, then you don't know how the police
Don't start that.
All them necklaces.
Don't start that.
Got all them necklaces.
Yeah, but Angela, it's good though. I mean, at least she don't have nobody broke. Does he have a lot of money left, Brad?
Yeah, he absolutely does.
Really?
Millions.
Yeah.
Really?
Millions.
Yes.
Oh, because he didn't look like he was that wealthy, but that's good though.
That's the one to say your
Well, he
twin,
look just
right?
like you.
That's your twin.
Well, hell, he sure ain't wealthy then, because he looks like me.
He look like you. He don't got what you got.
Y'all look like twins. You sure you're not related to him? Maybe you can hit him up and y'all do a DNA test.
Well, you remember Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, man. A lot of your brothers at the funeral. We met some of your brothers on the same day. Your dad's funeral. True story. True story.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, they didn't ride in the family car.
Gary didn't let him.
But
right.
we was with Gary when he met some of his siblings for the first time at his dad's funeral.
Yeah,
Papa
I met
was
him
a Rolling Stone.
a month before, but anyway.
They weren't gonna ride in the limo.
No, it was a family car. Moving on, honey. Another celebrity news, y'all. Beyonce, oh my God, y'all. Beyonce is getting body shamed, honey, by Black Twitter. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Beyonce is currently on she's on Twitter, honey, and they're saying the trolls are making fun of the gorgeous singer. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Beyonce's face, honey, look real puffy, and it does. Her face is looking a little puffy. And Ricky, and you could relate to this, honey. Now, they're saying that Beyonce sent a personal message to her home church in Houston, St. John's.
Yeah.
You've been to St. John's with them, and they're saying who celebrated its 30th anniversary. Well, she did it on video. People are saying she looked like she had probably somebody blew up in her face or something because she looks a little puffy in the face.
Maybe she's pregnant.
Really? You think? I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought she maybe had a tube tied on after them twins,
She could be expecting.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the women get puffy
I'm so
faces.
tired of y'all messing with people when they get a puffy face or a puffy stomach, or leave them people alone, man.
It could be an allergic
It
reaction.
could be anything like
Really?
that.
Could have got stung by a bee.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
what's that movie when that guy got stung by his face swollen up?
Yeah, it could have been. I mean, she may have eaten a lot of egg rolls that day. I don't know, but nevertheless.
And she can do that.
Really?
She can eat all she wants to.
If you out here representing beauty, wealth, and slender body. So you can't be sitting.
She's not representing slender bodies.
She
All
always been thick. All bodies.
Really?
Curvy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they
Curvy
say-
and fine. I'll take her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care.
Well, we just gotta pray for
Beyonce. Yes, sir.
Yeah, they say because Beyonce done had a 4-piece tender, some French fries, biscuit, and a sweet tea from Popeyes. They said, and some people say
And she love Popeyes.
Yeah, honey, but
What kind of sauce did she have?
They didn't put the sauce down, honey.
That
But
Megan Stallion sauce.
Yes.
Hot sauce.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got to try that.
yes, well, let's just keep her lifted though, because I mean, we're not used to seeing Beyonce full of Beyonce. We'd like to see her nice.
No, it can't be that bad, Gary.
She don't need no prayers.
No.
She don't need no prayers.
Yeah, look at that girl face, her face, honey. Look like she, honey. Look, I mean,
Well,
she,
with the money that she got, and she can look however way she want to.
oh, okay, well, we're gonna
You
go
better be
with that.
careful. You ain't finna have the beehive outside the radio station attacking us, and then you go home. You done got off early. After you done started some mess, and now we got to fight the beehive.
Yeah, Ricky, what is your team people? They got the beehive, so Ricky, what you got? The who?
Yeah, the smileys.
The smiley faces to come and get them
Yeah,
beehives.
the smiling faces.
Everybody smiling.
Everybody happy.
Yeah, so there you have it. So the beehives won't win. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is a beautiful fall color because today is the first official day of fall. So the color today, y'all, is fuchsia fedora. On the high end, you say fuchsia fedora, and on the low end, just a beautiful reddish purple.
Hey, Rick.
That's your color for
And Gary,
today.
what kind of shirt you got on? What does that say on your shirt?
Man,
That's
she
nice.
say Palm Angel.
Palm Angel. Where did you buy that shirt? That's nice.
Dillard. I know not Dillard.
Dillard.
Palm.
No, I bought it so much I can't remember.
Nordstrom's Rack.
No, what's the other one that you go
It was
to?
a clearance.
Neiman Marcus clearance.
Hell,
Yeah, the Neiman.
Neiman Marcus clearance.
yeah, Neiman Marcus clearance.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Extra 60% off.
Extra 60% off. Y'all need to try
That
it.
Palm Angel.
Palm, and what did I say? Psalm?
No, it's Palm.
That's a nice shirt, Gary.
Oh, thank you, Ricky. You can have it after I get through. Go with your shorts.
Yeah, it does. I will wear that.
Yeah. You
All right, and see how nice. It don't have to be ugly all
Thank
the
you.
time.
Ain't nothing but the devil.
I never complimented your shirt.
Never.
Now, the pants you had on last night was garbage, but you did good today. Y'all give it up for Gary with
That's
the
all right.
I got you working on calls. Get at me 866-9 Ricky 866-9 or CKEY Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
It's just real talk. Rickey Smiley Unleashed.
All right, y'all, Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Hey, real quick, we about to start talking about this a whole lot. We got elections, midterm elections coming up, and a lot of stuff is on the line, and people really need to get out and vote. So important to go out and vote. We got big elections going on. First of all, we got Val Demings running for the Senate.
The midterms.
Yeah, the midterms.
Yeah.
It's a Senate seat up in Florida. In order for us to be able to accomplish what we're trying to accomplish, we're going to need votes in the Senate and votes in the House. And the House is up for grabs. The Senate is up for grabs. And if you don't want the president that you voted for, if you did vote for Joe Biden, to have a lame duck 2 years, you need to get out and vote.
And if you don't know what a lame duck means, that means that if the president in office doesn't have control of the Senate or the House, then he's literally handcuffed. He has about as much power as me or you or anybody in this room to get any type of agenda accomplished. And it's important for people that are listening to the show, for our people that are in our demographic that's listening right now, because this current Congress is the only thing that's standing between us and losing a lot of our rights. Like, for real.
Right.
You see what they did with Roe v. Wade, and Roe v. Wade is not just a female issue. It's not just a woman issue where they're not allowing women to have, autonomy and control over their bodies. I mean, we got a woman sitting right here. We got Maria sitting right here. Like, just out of curiosity, because now they're going after contraception. They also want to make healthcare access restrictions on women. They want that to be a national, federal thing, and they also want to go after contraception next.
Yeah.
And as a woman, how do you feel about the government making that decision for you?
I think it's very unfortunate, and I think it's also very telling of what other rights may be at risk, when it comes to the decisions that we make about our lives and our bodies. And so, I feel for, myself and every other woman who, has to go to extremes if they need that, especially when you think about in cases of rape and incest.
Or even things like an ectopic pregnancy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got 3 daughters. You got 2 daughters.
Well, you could die.
We have daughters that could theoretically get pregnant, have a complication in their pregnancy, and not be able to get health care to save her life.
Absolutely. And I think it's also important to note that turnout is a really big deal. We've been seeing how close a lot of these elections are, and you're thinking about 5-figure differences, 17,000 votes, 20,000 votes, and that's like a couple of hundred people per county when you're thinking about everyone in the state participating. So when people think, I got busy, I can't do it. If you can vote early, do that. Make sure that you know where to go. If you have moved, you may need to be, directed to a different polling location, but it's so critical.
And you know what else is important? Try to convince one person that didn't vote the last time to vote. You don't have to go out. You don't have to go be a door knocker. You don't have to start a organization of people. If it's as simple as somebody at your barbershop, somebody at your hair salon, somebody at your job that doesn't vote typically, say, hey, this time do this just for us.
Yeah. Right, because they're trying to take away voting rights. And if any case go all the way up to the United States Supreme Court, it's 6-3, if I'm not mistaken.
Donald Trump stacked the Supreme Court, the right wing.
And they got stacked like that because people didn't go out and vote for Hillary Clinton. He had 3 United States Supreme Court picks during his term. 3.
That's
3. So
that's why we're in this mess right
absolutely.
now.
Absolutely. And now voting rights or whatever is in the Congress just passed a bill yesterday to keep them from overturning the election. If a Secretary of State don't agree with the results, they can go and change it or whatever. So they did pass the Congress just passed a federal law that 9 Republicans signed off on, a bipartisan bill. With that, you got Val Demings running. You got
Stacey Abrams.
Abrams running for Georgia, governor of Georgia. Raphael Warnock.
Yep.
Trying to hold on to his seat in Georgia against Herschel Walker.
Yeah, everybody's listening to us up in Wisconsin. You got
Mandela Johnson, the lieutenant governor.
And then you got
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. So
you got Pennsylvania.
We got some big elections coming up. So make sure you get out and vote. And that's all we have for that part. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
This is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I'm feeling the John Lion.
Yo, since we talking about the Q's, man, I gotta big them up one more time. The Q's in Lafayette, yo, when I play it down for my, when they touch that stage.
Always 70 bros always come through. 7 district, man. Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, and Florida. Shout out to George Grace. Shout out to George Smith. Shout out to my chapter, Alpha Phi. Shout out to my home chapter, Cyro chapter, and Kappa Beta Bros, the mighty YE. Shout out to Ty Sig, all the Pine Bluff Bros, man. All the bros, man. Mighty YE. Man, all the bros. I love all y'all, man. Rue, this morning, John Lyon. Boom. Yes, sir. Black Tony, what's up?
Hey, shout
out to Q. Respect the bros.
What?
Shout out to Q's.
Hey, shout out to Q.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Shout out
you coming to work?
Shout out, you didn't get my text message?
Bruh, I don't be checking my phone.
I sent you a text message last night. Shout out what you doing last night. I sent you a text message.
Ain't nobody.
We was at karaoke last night.
Yeah, we did karaoke last night. We was at the, shout out to everybody that came out to the Addison Improv. It was sold out. And karaoke was off the chain. You missed it. Everybody was asking where you was, Black Tony.
Cause man, I've been sitting up all night. I ain't even been asleep. So I've been sitting up all night with my mom, man.
Your mama?
I was in Texas. I had to go back to the room.
What happened?
She know my mom, man. She told me she not gonna take her. I don't even want to put her business out down the street. Take me out the road. Take me out the radio.
Hold on.
So I just
Hold on. Yeah, what's up?
So now I'm just talking to you, right?
Yeah.
So can't nobody hear this, right?
No, you're not on the air.
So my mom was scratched out, son. Cause she talking about, she thought she had a shot with Yo Gotti. And now he's talking about Yo Gotti going go with Anderson. And now my mom was scratched out.
What he said? Had a shot with what?
Yo Gotti.
Yo Gotti?
Yeah, she in love with Yo Gotti. She talking about that gonna be your stepdad. She been trying to get at him for some months.
So your mama trying to get with Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
And you thinking that Yo Gotti might be your stepdaddy.
Yeah, now they talking about Yo Gotti go with Angela Simmons, and my mama scratched out.
Yeah, Yo Gotti's with Angela Simmons, but hey, if your mama like Yo Gotti and couldn't get him, Black Tony, it's always a silver lining in this. Yo Gotti looks just like Gary with the T.
But my
so I gotta ask him, mommy, would he go out
with the T? Don't like women.
He might not like women, but he'll be a good stepfather for you. He'll get you some.
He don't like women.
You and him go to the park, go to Piedmont Park with some tight pink shorts on.
The leggings.
I'm glad you think everything on joke time. My mama's crushed out. She talking about she might not even see her 40th birthday.
Gary, you wouldn't be Black Tony's stepdaddy?
Honey. You stick with the queens of Gary,
you can say, Gary, you ain't just like that. You know how to talk like a man. Talk to him like a holler.
Yo, Black Tony. What's up, man?
I know this ain't none of Gary.
Black Tony, man, you know what? We could hang out. You know, we go to the park. I mean, you know, we could just really, man. Dog, I could do a lot with you.
You go to the park with me, you gonna go to jail, Saturday. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
What?
Don't let the sister go. Get back in there. Stay in there.
What?
Yeah, what?
A damn pedestrian.
What pedestrian?
Whatever they call it.
Talk to him like a man.
Don't. Hey. Don't be acting like a damn fool.
Stay in there. Bring the man part of it.
Yeah.
There you go, Gary.
Yeah, you a hood, huh?
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Foundation Fantastic Voyage is back on Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, and remaining cabins are limited. Hurry and check out details. FantasticVoyage2023.com.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, 5 minutes after the hour, y'all, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all remember the show Different World?
Yeah.
Everybody loved Different World, y'all. Well, guess what? It's being reported, y'all, that Kadeem Hardison from Different World, they're saying he's kicking off the latest season of the critically acclaimed show, y'all, and they're saying he is pouring all the tea and all the secrets, y'all, of what went down behind the scenes on Different World, y'all. And a lot of people were shocked because, you know, he said, quote, one night, y'all, we went out and then we started kissing, and the next thing you know, he said, she was telling me she loved me, and he was talking about Freddie from Different World. Y'all remember Freddie Creek? He said the show made it like
telling that stuff
because it's coming on Sunday, Brad. Watch Uncensored on Sunday. Uncensored starts Sunday from TV One.
I hope you talk to her before he start doing that, because that is so rude.
Yeah, but honey, he said the show was, they made it as he was like in Whitley on the show, but he said, honey, Miss Cree was the one that was creeping, honey. That's who he was being with.
What?
And you know, that happens on a lot of shows too. You know, we watch these shows, but you don't know what be going on behind the scenes on those shows, honey, and who's really loving who, y'all. So he said
he's doing very well right now too.
Oh yeah, all those voiceovers. She does really well.
Yes.
She's doing really well.
I hope he talked to her about that though first before he decided to disclose that information, because when Different World did some type of reboot, they didn't talk about none of that.
No, they didn't talk about it. I guess he may have been saving it, y'all, for Uncensored too. But y'all watch Uncensored? Because I love Uncensored.
Oh, my gosh.
And Unsung.
Yeah.
Too busy watching my 600-pound life. They come on at the same time.
Lord,
that's your show, Ricky.
Oh, it's sad, honey, but I can't wait to watch it on Sunday, y'all. So that's Uncensored. But now this is a very sad story.
What kind of cable you got?
I think Spectrum.
Okay, so that comes on like basic cable.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Because I don't have it on my. It don't just come with like when you got the
satellite.
When the streams. No, I don't have like a cable station. I stream all my stuff.
How do you stream? Because I never understood what is streaming.
I have Hulu, you know, Showtime, HBO, all that, but it's the streaming services for those things like Sling and all that.
I'd be scared to go to that because I can't get back on the cable. How do you get back on the cable?
I have a Fire Stick. I don't have cable. Never had cable.
You never disconnect from the cable though.
You got to upgrade your Fire Stick.
That's too much.
You got to upgrade your Fire Stick.
What you mean? Oh, I don't have a bootleg. I don't have a bootleg Fire Stick.
I'll show you how to do it.
See, you got a bootleg. You got a.
You get all the TV channels from every country.
Oh yeah, I don't know, because then that make it confusing trying to get to the.
No, you go to
the mic.
Yeah, they categorize. You got the USA channels. You got channels.
Oh, see, that's too much.
Well, let me tell y'all, baby, with this channel, honey, this is sad. Y'all, I feel so. Y'all, we all know actress Nia Long, honey. We love Nia Long, honey.
Yeah, we do.
Well, y'all, it's being reported, y'all, the actress Nia Long and her spiritual husband, honey, Emeka Ugodu. You know him. What's his name? Emeka Udogu. Yeah. You know him. He's a best football player, but honey, they say, baby, it's trending, honey, on social media after ESPN broke the news, honey, that Emeka is being suspended from his job as the head coach of the Boston Celtics for allegedly having an affair, y'all, with one of his subordinates. And that's Nia Long's husband. Spiritual husband, however they want to put it.
Lord have mercy.
Yes,
What
Lord.
you mean? What is the difference in the husband and the spiritual husband?
Honey, I don't know, but honey, he's something to him. They say, according to ESPN, they say Emeka.
They together.
They say
She
he
was
is
in all the NBA
Yes, honey.
finals.
Well, they say, baby, he is facing disciplinary action, expected to include a significant suspension.
What's his name?
Emeka Ugodu. Yeah, you know, they say he's being suspended for his role in a consensual, intimate relationship with a woman who is a member of the franchise's staff. Now, the report didn't name the alleged side chick, honey, but they're saying it's been spreading rumors, honey. Honey, they talk about who they think the woman may be, and I hope she is not of European descent, cheating on Nia Long. Nia Long is a great actress.
Absolutely.
You know, she played in
She's a
Love
great
Jones
person.
and a great person, honey.
I'm lucky to have her.
And she was so supportive during the playoffs, like she was wearing it.
How do you cheat on bruh, you cannot, you get Nia Long, every man, like she find her, and she bow-legged.
Come on, dog.
You bow-legged women with their walk-off.
Right, the walk-off.
With their walk-off. They hard to find.
Yes, sir.
Halle Berry.
Yep.
Nia Long, that might be it. Who else bow-legged? Who?
Elise Neal.
Damn. Oh.
Elise
Show
Neal.
lives.
Don't forget.
Show lives.
Yeah.
On my mama.
Please.
You don't cheat on nobody that got that walk-off.
Well, honey, they say,
Oh,
honey,
my God.
after welcoming a beautiful son together back in November 2011, they say
That
Nia
mean we got
and
a shot.
Emeka, honey,
We
became engaged,
got a shot.
honey, in June.
I might
honey.
have a shot.
They said they finally got married. They had the baby in 2011, and they became engaged in June of 2015.
Who had the baby?
Nia. She had a baby for his butt. And then they say, honey, the pair finally got married, honey, albeit not legally, in June of 2021. Now, they say at the time, Mimi, honey, he's the head coach of the Boston Celtics. Mimi. Oh, how you say? Ime. Oh,
Ime Udoka.
Oh, really? That's his name? Well, honey, I don't care who his damn name is now. He done cheated, honey.
Well, he'll be all right. Men make mistakes.
Honey, there ain't no damn mistake.
They'll be okay. He made a mistake. He slipped
You don't
up.
make a mistake when you have a
He
damn
just
baby.
slipped up.
You don't slip the
He
damn hell
slipped up.
How
He's
the hell
a
he slipped
coach
up?
of a basketball team.
Well, he
you know how
should've
many
slipped
women throwing stuff at him? You
Well,
can't.
it doesn't matter.
You gonna
She's
catch
a
one by
damn
mistake.
actress. She's an American actress.
Okay,
You know how
but
many
he caught
men
one.
she could have had?
He caught one by mistake.
No,
he didn't mean to do it.
How the hell you didn't damn mean to do
He
it?
probably
You
is
got the damn
very
gift to
sad
do-
about it. He
Well,
probably
he's very
has
sad.
apologized.
It don't apologize. A baby that came
How
out
many
with this,
strikes do you get before you out? 3.
You get
This is
none,
his
damn
first
it, if
one.
you're supposed to be
You
married
good.
to a damn person.
You get 3
know?
strikes.
The hell with his ass. Yeah, I'm sitting there talking all that damn that stuff.
I'm just saying.
Don't cuss, Gary.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. How the hell she slipped up? You don't slip the
He
hell up.
apologized to the Lord.
Apology ain't got a damn thing to
The
do with
Lord
the
forgave him. Why can't you forgive him?
Well, the Lord. The hell, boy.
You turned into a dude right there. Then. You turned. He said, boy.
And I gotta watch it. And I don't want to mess with the Lord, but the Lord, nothing. The hell with the Lord giving. You done sat there. That damn woman is publicly humiliated.
Okay, he made a mistake.
It ain't a damn mistake. How you keep saying it's a mistake?
Cause he's human.
Him and my ass, honey. Him and that guy.
The only perfect human was Jesus.
And then, honey, you cheated with some damn body on the job. You don't eat where your caca at.
You don't eat while your car at. Brad, come on. You don't eat where your car at. Oh, you don't eat where your car at. Oh, you don't eat where your car at. You don't eat where your car
Lord, that's your color for the day.
Y'all give it up again with the team. 12 minutes after the hour. Y'all know Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is 15 minutes after the hour, y'all. Now listen, a woman on TikTok is trending after venting about needing a new roommate because hers caused them to have roaches.
That's kill, baby. I mean, what make you?
Yeah.
I mean, roaches. I mean, they gotta live somewhere.
Yeah. So a woman is on TikTok. She's trending after Vanderbilt needed a new roommate because hers caused them to have roaches. So we want to know, what is your worst experience was with having a roommate? Oh my God, it's about to get ugly. Oh my God. And it could be from college. Oh my God, my roommate was real nice, but boy, they was good in country.
Well,
they was good in country. I hate to tell y'all about my roommate experience my first year at Tuskegee. It was violent. We got to fighting.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got to fight. I got to tell you about that. I got tired of it, all because of filth. You know what I'm saying? So hit us up, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Hit us up, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Her roommate was, all right, she said that she originally signed up for an apartment share to help cut down on her expenses and figured how bad, it could be if she found somebody like-minded, somebody like her. However, until she met a woman named Tasha, she said issues range from leaving trash around the house to dirty dishes in the sink, and even recently roaches coming from her bedroom after the roommate kept leaving food in her bedroom, which does causes roaches.
Oh, yeah. Right.
They come out.
You can't do that. Now, the story caused a lot of users to start sharing their most interesting roommate stories and some of the worst ones, y'all. One guy who had a male roommate who rarely did his laundry would borrow his underwear. Ew! Another user had a roommate who was obsessed with CSI, the TV show, so she had like a CSI pillow, CSI sheets, CSI blankets, and she refused to turn on any lights, and she kept all the blinds shut because she was scared and paranoid of having her identity stolen by them. That is crazy.
Yeah, Brad. And nothing worse than a roommate who can't cook and would make chicken stew, which consisted of unseasoned chicken boiled in an entire bottle of red wine vinaigrette dressing that would make the whole place smell for weeks.
Ew.
So we want to know what's your worst experience with having a roommate. My freshman year in college, we actually got to fighting. I got tired of the smell. I got tired of the filth. And one day I had left band practice. Your ass, when you go to band practice, all right, you got homework, right? You got homework. You've been out there. You've been in class all day. I'll never forget, it was a Thursday. We had been marching out there, and I'm crabbing the band. So that's like you in the band your freshman year, and you pledging because you had to pledge to be in the band because you crabbing the band. We had to wear a paper bag hat. And I got tired of him. Then he started dividing the room, or he put a piece of tape down. No, come on this side. He started getting real petty. He was from Birmingham. I was tired of his ass. And I walked in there, and the room was so stinking and so nasty. He was asleep. And I pulled the cover back while he was asleep. And I grabbed him and I dragged his ass out of bed and dragged him into the hall and beat his ass. Because he had been using my cologne, he had been messing with my stuff, and I was just tired of him.
I don't blame you.
Asking for another roommate. He got in my face a couple of times, and I dragged him in the hall and beat his ass. And the dorm director came upstairs, Mr. Big, his name was Biggs, and they got him. Came and they got all the stuff and they took him to another floor.
Good.
And that was the end of that. But I've been asking for a new roommate because he was nasty.
For some reason, them college roommate situations always seem to be where turn into nightmares. Me and my wife actually had to go to court because of my daughter's roommate situation. In her sophomore year in college, she was they were in an apartment and it was 4 roommates, and 2 of the roommates, they had to take a restraining order out because they were really nasty. Like they would, nasty. They would use up all their stuff, would eat their food, wouldn't clean up, wouldn't wipe, and they got into a huge fight.
People need to have home training for their kids before they go off to college and mix with other kids.
They don't have
There are some of us that have good ass home training.
Yes, we had grandmothers and mothers. We had to clean up. We had to make that place spick and span. You could eat off the floor once my granny cleaned up.
Come on now.
And taught me how to clean up.
I can meet somebody right now and tell that they was raised by their mother or grandmother.
Yeah.
People that raised by their grandmother make better roommates because you have common courtesy.
Yes.
Rick, common courtesy.
But here's what
the mama almost got into it with my wife. The mother of one of the girls.
That's where they got it from.
In defending her child.
Apple don't fall.
She wanted to fight my daughter.
Yeah.
The mama. So the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Because the mama didn't instill them morals in her daughter. She had to clean up at home.
There you go.
Yeah, Ricky.
When I tell you I can't stand a nasty ass person.
Come on.
And the thing about smells is that it settles into the couch, it settles into the carpet, and it will have the whole house stinking, for weeks.
Maria, my kids know, if my son been out there, my son is a college athlete. If he out there in the driveway shooting basketball, he know not to come in the house and sit on anything.
Yeah.
Go straight to the shower. And rinse that. Don't put that sweat in my damn furniture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My furniture, and then the couch stinking. And Febreze don't work for real.
It don't.
You can't stack it on top of funk.
Don't that sound like a mothball smelling house, though?
No.
Hell no.
Mothball smelling
You
house.
like that?
That's because your closet smell like that.
No.
Smell toxic to me.
Somebody great grandmama house.
One of my roommates, he used to watch TV like late at night, but then he'll go to sleep and the TV be loud. And I sleep. I like it dark, peaceful, and quiet at night. And his TV will be blasting to 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, yo, just when you feel yourself going to sleep, just turn the TV off and go to sleep. And he would just leave it on all night.
Like I had another roommate. He was nice. He worked at Captain D's.
Right.
So he used to bring the crunches home from the fish for the other roommate. Yeah. Like bring the crackling that be on the fish.
That's the best part.
So you got about 5 boxes of crackling from yesterday. You got crackling from day before yesterday. And it'll be hush puppy. It'll be no fish. Right. There'll be no fish, just crackling from the fish. And then I had a roommate, he'd sit up there with his greasy fingers and just eat the crackling and watch TV. Fish, greasy ass fish crackling. Eat that all night, and then don't wash his hands. And then one morning, I didn't say nothing, but one of my roommate got up. He been working at Captain D's all night. His uniform smelled like fish, his pants smelled like fish and fish grease. It was on the floor. We at Alabama State, Benson Hall, 6th floor. If you think I'm lying, you can ask Benson Thurman, who lives in Charleston, is probably listening to us right now. I could not stand it. Then he was late for class. He got up. He would put his clothes on for class at night, so he don't have to get up and get dressed in the morning. And he had a little Jerry curl.
Oh.
He got up and grabbed his books and put his shoes on and went straight to class and bypassed all waters. No brush your teeth, no wash your face. And I was like, man, I really I can't do this roommate thing.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
And I'm not, don't call us people that got home training germaphobe.
Right. No, that's not what it is.
That's not. Don't make us out to be germaphobe because we put the table back up to the chair.
But what do you do when they weren't raised like that? When the kids were not raised like that and they don't know no better?
You gotta raise your kids to be around other people, to know how to be around other folks.
My wife's children, they had maids and all that stuff growing up so they could have a better life than she had and all that. The son lived with us, with his girlfriend. That room they live in don't belong in our house.
Right.
But we all know people like that.
That room they live, I go in that room and I'll be like, what?
Right.
I'll be so
Do you
mad.
make them clean it up?
I tell them to clean it up, but it ain't the same kind of cleanup.
Right.
It ain't
You got to stay in there with them, and you got to hit them.
doing that.
You got to stay in there with them. You got to go in there, make them take all the stuff out. Everything has a place.
I'm not doing that.
Everything has. All right, y'all hit us
It's
up.
hard. You got to put a hazmat suit on in that kind of situation.
Oh, what?
A hazmat suit.
Yeah. Now let me say this right
And
here.
he a great wasn't taught to clean up.
But when I tell you my grandson 6 years old,
I know he
when I tell you he keep his little shoes lined up and his dinosaurs lined up and army men lined up and everything nice.
That's because you his drill sergeant.
But no. I don't go upstairs. You know, I'm older. I'm not going up and down all them damn stairs. I don't bother him. But when I do go up there,
he know.
Okay, yeah, his room is always together. He have little toys, but Storm will come over there and tear the whole house up. But he keep his little stuff together. Let's go to the phone. Good morning.
Worst roommate she was so unclean. I literally seen a rat come out of my running across our den and run directly in her room. And it's past 5. One roommate and past 5. my room and ran directly into hers. She was so nasty. When I was away in school, we lived in off-campus apartments, and all 3 of my roommates were lesbians. And, okay, I thought I would be okay. Then I found out a few days later when I come home, and it's like 30 females in the house because they're part of a lesbian fraternity. And most of them were, all of them dressed like guys. And everybody kept trying to talk to me, even though they knew I wasn't gay. But I couldn't handle it because every other day they were having a meeting at our house. And I ended up getting a new apartment because I just couldn't handle it. They were having lesbian parties and everything.
It was my first time staying on campus in college, and I had a roommate that she didn't speak any English. We had separate rooms, but we shared a bathroom, and one day I went to use the restroom in the middle of the night, and there was urine all over the toilet seat, and I knocked on her door and waved at her because she didn't speak in English, waved at her and handed her a bottle of Fantastic spray and told her she needed to clean the toilet. I couldn't understand what was happening. I assumed she didn't want to sit on the toilet seat because I was black or whatever, but needless to say, she moved out 2 weeks later.
Okay.
Boy, when your roommate or Q and he in there smashing the chick while you trying to sleep and you got an 8 o'clock class.
Ooh.
And I'm talking about my dog team was over there giving us the business. Dog team, I'm over there trying to sleep. You got to keep your facing the wall in your bed.
Right.
He in there stirring it like coffee.
Rickey Smiley morning show.
I didn't even know Brett was there. All of a sudden, I'm thinking
eruption.
Yeah, I'm thinking they screaming for me.
I thought Michelle Obama had came.
Right. I'm thinking they screaming for me. My name is Lil Darryl. Right. I'm like, oh, the ladies feeling me.
Thinking they laughing at your jokes.
They were screaming for me. But no, Brett had to walk her ass in there. Oh boy, when she came in there, you would have thought Michael Jackson had came back from the grave.
Shut it down.
And when Brett came on stage, man, John Lyons started playing what was it? John Lyons started playing that. What was the energy when Brett walked on stage last night?
Like the whole place erupted, man.
I'm like, what the hell? And then Brett started doing Funkified, and we just got in the background, and we was like background. We just came up with a little routine. We were Brett, we just want to tell you, first of all, we're fans. Come on, we are a fan.
I was so embarrassed. Like,
embarrassed for what?
I don't know. I just
you are the
Brett.
Brett came on stage and did Funkified. We're fanning out. Yeah. Beyonce, when she did Funkified, the audience lost their freaking mind.
They went insane.
It was insane.
And she only did half a verse, I think.
Right.
She didn't even. It was like you couldn't even hear her rapping because people were just going crazy.
We lost our mind. Brad did. Oh, Brad, thank you for just letting us be on the stage while you do that.
I came and joined y'all. Y'all was already on the stage.
Brad, you got a little Jesus in you. Oh. It was. I felt like if I could just touch the hem
of her garments. It was like Obama, LL Cool J, and Terrence Howard showed up all at once.
And then she came back on stage with a rap battle with Chris.
They did a rap battle with Chris.
The testimony was like,
and
yo,
they did it with no music.
Come on, dog.
OMG, we got Jeff Johnson up next. I can't talk. I can't talk. More Rickey Smiley morning show.
I raid last month. 3 of these judges, Rick, were 2 of the 3 judges were Trump appointees. So this is showing that even though he's appointed these judges, this is not removing him from responsibility of what he's done. The second thing that hit him, and I think the one that's going to hurt even more, is Attorney General Letitia James, state of New York, is coming for him in a real way. She's saying that Trump essentially has lied about so many things, and it's really about Trump, his children, and the Trump organization. So all of them are being named in this. But they're essentially saying, Rick, that he has lied about everything from the size of some of his estates to increase value to what Mar-a-Lago is valued for, and just straight up lies to say that he had more than he actually had. So if this is real and this happens and he's ultimately guilty of this because it's a civil case and not a criminal case, he potentially cannot do business in New York, period. And then there's a period of time that he would not be able to be associated with any real estate deals. So this is just beginning. These charges are just being launched, and of course Trump is doing everything he can to throw that this is just a witch hunt and create a narrative. But this is real. Both the DOJ and the state of New York are coming for him in a real way, and we'll see what happens. Many of you may have heard by now that Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears are no longer being accused of child sex abuse. And what I thought was just weird, the statement said from the Jane Doe, my family and I have known Tiffany Haddish for many years, and we now know that she would never harm me or my brother or help anyone else do anything that could harm us. We wish Tiffany the best and are glad that we can put all this behind us.
Wow. But aren't they the ones to put it out there?
But that's the thing, right? Like, this is the most absurd stuff ever. Right. So I mean, people got to stop, y'all. Like, in a real world, they should now be countersuing her for defamation, because they have had to deal with this in the court. And again, we're not talking about this statement came out and then there was a settlement. This is just it.
Wow.
Damn.
Right.
For real, right? So, listen, that's my time, y'all. I got to get out of here. We could talk about that thing all day. But y'all hit me at Jeff Nation.
Jeff, we do got to talk more about those Trump lawsuits, man. I really want you to, if you can jump back on this week, or anytime, whatever convenient for you, to elaborate more on those lawsuits where I can get a better understanding. We talked about it a little bit earlier this morning, but I want to get more into it.
If we got time tomorrow, I'll come on tomorrow.
Okay.
Just let me know.
All right, I'll hit you up.
All right, brother.
Love you, Jeff.
Peace.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.